Hi, and welcome to my channel. I'm Elenique Marie, and today we're going to be talking about human design. What is it, and what can it do for you? So if you've ever been curious about human design, please stay tuned. So what is human design? Well, it's a very interesting system, which at its core is essentially a personality assessment tool. And why is it a personality assessment tool? It's because it's built to help you understand the way that you are uniquely designed. What are your strengths, your weaknesses, your purpose, your way of knowing, and your unique way of showing up to the world with your very special contribution? Because at the end of the day, you and I and all of us are once in a lifetime, once in a millennium unique event. No one has ever been exactly like you, and no one ever will be. And so, human design is at its core a holistic self knowledge system. It's a way of you exploring who you are. And how it does so is by combining Vedic astrology, Kabbalah, the I Ching from China, quantum physics, and also the Hindu chakra system. And it synthesizes and synergizes all these elements together to create a map through which you can understand your human experience and the very unique way in which you are designed. And according to human design, there are 5 soul types, 5 personality types that exist in the world, which are manifestors, generators, manifesting generators, projectors, and reflectors. And in subsequent videos, I'm going to be doing videos on each of the types and going into specifics about what makes each of these types unique, how are they best meant to operate in the world, how do they get the most benefit from knowing how to be in the world and how to interact with others? Because at the end of the day, from the moment that we're born, we are becoming conditioned, right? We're becoming conditioned to the way people want us to be, to the way society wants us to be, to the way our family operates. We are not usually raised in a family where everyone is the same soul type as we are. So perhaps you are a projector, which is meant to be a very specific and operate in a very specific way, and your parents are manifesting generators. So you may have picked up from them ways of being, ways of believing, and ways of acting, which maybe while you were young and living with them worked for you. But now that you're an adult, you just can't do it anymore. Perhaps you're feeling totally burned out from trying to be the person that you think you're supposed to be for everybody else. And it's actually robbing you of your passion and your joy and your happiness because you just know deep down that you're just not aligned with the core of who you truly are. And so what human design does is that it allows us to understand our unique soul design and what the best way for that soul design is to operate with the world. And it does so through the use of a body graph or body chart, where we're able to see the human being within the mandala, which shows you where all of the zodiac signs are relative to your birth. It also shows you the 64 gate hexagrams of the I Ching, and it also shows you where the planets were in the unique moment of your birth. And together with all of that, it's essentially a new astrology, a new way of understanding who you really are and what you're here to do. And it's so powerful that it even shows you, you can even discern from it who you're meant to be in relationship with, what's the ideal diet for you, what's the ideal way of working for you, so many things. And to be honest, when I first found human design, I was very skeptical. I was like, really? I mean, how does, knowing my birth date and time and some stuff with the planets, how is that going to tell me who I am and what my strengths are and what I'm supposed to do and what is not me? How do I recognize that certain things that I've been doing and believing are not true for me. They're not true for who I'm meant to be. But once I started using this system, it changed my life in such a deep way. I had so much more, um, I had so much more patience and love for myself and understanding of myself. I could hold so much more space for who I was truly meant to be and so much more compassion for the person that I had always been, but just did not know that I was. So if you're curious about who you truly are and you've always had a knowing that there's just more to you, there's just more to you than what you've ever been willing to see. And if you're really ready to reclaim the beauty and the power of owning your design, then I highly recommend that you consider having a human design reading by a human design specialist. I am a quantum human design specialist. So um, if you'd like to have a reading with me, I'll put the links down below that you can check out my website and see what I offer and see if it's a good fit for you. In any case, we're going to be having subsequent videos talking about each of the types and how they're best meant to operate and move in the world. So if you're curious about that, stay tuned for those videos. And if you haven't already done so, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. And also press that little bell so you know when new videos are available for you. So until then, and until next time, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be blessed. Talk to you soon.